off and rolls to burn at the feet of a rather stunned-looking Asian couple. The man raises his camera and takes a photo. The flash doesn't go off, and I wonder if he was secretly snapping away throughout the show. I wonder if the shifters standing further off notice and if the man will still have his camera when he reaches his car. "What does this mean?" I ask finally. It's rare that Mab speaks to me. After what happened only a few months ago, she's made herself increasingly scarce when she's not on stage. I can't say I blame her. After all, she was attacked by the Prince of the Summer Court. "It means," she says, "that Oberon is done playing games. This is a declaration of war." When the crowd has cleared and the effigy has faded to ash, the troupe gathers around the spent pyre and does what circus performers do best: gossip. I don't try to find a place among them. Instead, I stand on a small hilltop, the entire circus splayed out below like a child's toy set. I have no desire to be down there exchanging theories. I know that not one of them has a clue about what's actually going on behind the scenes. The old recruits were magically forced to forget what happened in the massacre 3 months ago. The newbies were hired on after their predecessors were killed in the Summer Court's attack. I'm one of the few who remembers the tragedy, and today, like most days, I wish I could bring myself to forget. Stupid fucking contracts. "Not exactly how I thought we'd close the show," says a voice behind me. I don't turn around, but I do feel my shoulders lose a little bit of the tension they've been holding. I lean back against the speaker's chest as his arms instinctively wind around my waist. "Yeah, well, Mab's good at defying expectations," I say. He chuckles. "Kingston smells like musk and cinnamon, a mix that's become almost more comforting than his embraces in the past few months. Almost. The magician is very good with his hands." "Mab's pissed," I say. "I'm surprised," he replies. He sighs and pulls me tighter. "Did she say anything to you?" A few months ago, it would have surprised me that he asked, but now I know I'm one of the inner circle. Mab didn't make Kingston erase my memory. Maybe because, like the last few times he'd tried, it would have been doomed to fail. Or maybe because I'd proven myself ready to know more. Either way, it was starting to feel like Kingston, Mab, and I were the only 3 who really knew the truth behind this show. In any other situation, that would have made me feel important or special. Now it was just one more reason to feel like I was isolated from the rest of the troupe. "Oberon's declaring war," I say. And in a very passive-aggressive way, Mab was trying to see if I was the culprit. Kingston squeezes me and nuzzles his face in my ash-blonde hair. "Oberon's always declaring war," he murmurs. "And you know you were never really a suspect." I shrug. Yeah, I know. Last time around, when it was performers and not effigies who were showing up dead, Mab made it very clear that I was suspect numero uno. After all, I was new in the troupe, no one knew anything about me, and I had the fantastic perk of not knowing much about me either. But it had all been a ploy to trap the real culprit. Poor Penelope. It's hard to hate her. She just wanted to be free. And I know that one day I might get just as fed up with the show as she did. Hopefully I never get to her point of desperation, though. Hiring the Summer Court to murder the troupe seems a bit over the top. I may not know much about my contract, but I do know the rules of its termination. Either I stay on for eternity, or I serve my purpose to Mab and walk away without a second glance. If only I knew what that purpose was. Kingston turns me around. Our stage magician is a stunning sight. He looks like he should be playing guitar in some rock band, not touring with a bunch of circus freaks and doing parlor tricks. His hair is black and shaggy. His